Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about a Windows 10 operating system and related vulnerabilities. Uh, my previous video, I was talking about hacking a Windows system or Windows 10 device even if you have a physical access. With Windows 10, creators upgrade, which is 1709 build version, was supporting UEFI for the first time. UEFI is Universal Extended Firmware Interface. Earlier, all Windows versions were supporting BIOS. So once they started supporting, most of the tools that we were using over the time were unusable. So you can't use it anymore. So with that, some of the tools that we use to acquire password hashes, especially LM hash and NT hash, were become unusable. So when that happens, people were asking, is there any way that we can acquire hashes and try to break them in Windows system, especially administrative purposes or whatever the purposes that you need? Is there any way that we can acquire hashes and how to try to break it? Today I'm going to show you how hashes can be obtained from previous Windows systems and how now it works in Windows 10. So let's start with Windows XP one. So this is the one that I have. Now this one, if you look at uh, WinVar, Windows version, now you could see it's Windows XP. So let's try to acquire hashes there. First of all, I would like to show you available users there. So if you go and have a look here, you would see the number of users listed here. So there are a number of users listed in this XP device. But if I try to run this tool, pwdump, you can download it from the web. So it's successful now. If you start a notepad with 127, the cache dump, you would see the dump. So this is dump file where you can find out all the user information including password hash. So this part is known as LM hash and this part is NT hash. So you would see the number of users here. So most important thing to remember is always administrator would have 500 as their SID, right? So and if you want to check out where actual SAM file is located, this is where you can find SAM file. It's within Windows folder system32 config. You can find SAM here, but you can't open it up. The reason is it's locked as a precaution by Windows kernel process. So if you go and have a look there, you can't open it. But still, there are tools which you can use, including pwdump that I was talking about. You can obtain hashes, and also you can use opcrack. Again, it's an open source tool where you can download from the internet. It's a free one. There are plenty of tools that you can use to dump SAM, including pwdump and samdump. If I click one of those, that also can dump the hash like this. I was talking about LM hash and NT hash earlier, so you would see the number of users here now. So if I download the tables, there we will be using uh, rainbow tables, which is already hashed set of word or word list. Using this tables you can download, you can crack very easily the passwords that you have within Windows system, right? So if you want to download, you can go and have a look at opcrack website, and then you can download. So let's look at quickly in Windows 10 scenario. Now this is my Windows 10 machine. So let's go and have a look. If you go into run command, run, and if you type the same command we were using, WinVer, so you would see it's Windows 10 1904 release, which is released by 2019 April. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the same tool here, opcrack. So if I open opcrack and if I try to do the same, load SAM with samdump, it would give us a error saying that now it would not be able to, after Windows 10 anniversary update, we can't use samdump to obtain hashes. So there are some other ways that you can do. The workaround would be you can open up task manager here and locate local security authority process. So OLSAAP, right? So this tool usually loads up some of the information of hash to the memory. how you can dump this. So if you dump this memory as a dump file using this option, just right click on local security authority service and create a dump file, would dump this to your temporary folder. So once this is completed, you can open temporary folder just by clicking on that. Here we are. So this is your dump file. I'm going to cut this and then I'm going to save it to Mimikatz. So Mimikatz is a tool developed by a set of developers in open source community. They came up with this tool to obtain dumped Windows hashes from dumped file. In this case we have lsassdmp. So you can download Mimikatz from GitHub, and once downloaded and extracted you would see something like this. So I have extracted Mimikatz to this folder. So if I do dir, you would find mimikatz.exe. Now I'm gonna run this Mimikatz. Type Mimikatz. So Mimikatz, right? It loads up in this way, and then I'm going to use, there is a special plugin. It has so many plugins to be used. I'm going to use a special plugin known as sec urls. So I'm going to say sec urls a sec urls a mini dump. I'm going to say my location c:\tools mimikatz /lasass.dmp. So if you try this, now it will switch my mini dump sec URL switch to this dump. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use sec URL say colon logon passwords. So if you do that, it will dump all the passwords within this dump. So we were using Mimikatz. So now if you look at there, you would find the password for this particular user in hash form, right? We would see here the username is pentester and NTLM password is this hash. So let's copy this one. Now we can use the same tool, which is OS crack, and I can say that single hash. I can copy this hash here. Okay, now it's copied, then I can crack it. So same way. So in this way you can use you can use this method to crack latest Windows 10 device. Now in this video I was taking you through where Windows systems are storing their hashes and then how to obtain it in previous systems. And after Windows 10 anniversary edition, it's not easy to obtain hashes, but we can use a local authority process, and then we can dump the memory using task manager, which is inbuilt to Windows 10, and then we can use Mimikatz to acquire the hash, and then we can use other various technologies including John the Ripper, or you can use OS crack, OP crack to break it. And I hope this is informative. Thanks for viewing and hope to see you in my next video.